Isaac, which means he laughs, was derived from his parents' reaction when God told Abraham that he, at 100 years old, and his wife Sarah, at the age of 90, would have a son. Isaac was Abraham's second son. His first Ishmael was by Sarah's maidservant Hagar, as a result of Sarah's impatience to give Abraham a family. As soon as Isaac was weaned, Sarah insisted that Abraham send Hagar and her son away, ensuring the family inheritance would go to Isaac. Many years later, Isaac was taken by his father up a mountain where Abraham, in obedience to God, prepared to sacrifice him. Abraham, Isaac, and two of Abraham's servants loaded up donkeys and made a 3-day journey to Mount Moriah. Leaving his servants behind, Abraham and Isaac carried up the wood, knife, and materials for the fire, saying they would worship and then return. Curious, Isaac asked about the location of the lamb for the offering. Abraham told Isaac that God himself would provide the lamb. Abraham proceeded to build the altar and tie up Isaac to lay atop it. As Abraham prepared to kill Isaac, an angel stopped him. Abraham then saw a ram in a thicket and offered it instead. When Sarah died, Isaac was in his late 30s. After her death, Abraham sent one of his servants to find a wife for Isaac from their clan, as Abraham was determined his son should not have a Canaanite for a wife. Abraham's servant prayed to have success in finding a suitable wife, and God directed his quest. When he was 40, Isaac married his cousin Rebekah. The Bible tells us that he loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. At age 60, Isaac became the father of twins, Jacob and Esau. While Isaac favored his elder son Esau, Rebekah's favorite was Jacob. This caused great rivalry within the family and led to Jacob, the younger son, receiving the inheritance and his father's blessing that should have gone to Esau, the older son, after Isaac and Esau were deceived by Rebekah and Jacob. Isaac became aware of the deceit but could not revoke his blessing on Jacob. Rebekah learned of Esau's plan to kill Jacob after Isaac's death and convinced Isaac to send Jacob to her brother Laban to find a wife among her relatives. Isaac again blessed Jacob before sending him on his way, praying that God would give Jacob the blessing given to Abraham. Abraham died when Isaac was about 75 and left everything to him. Though Ishmael had been sent away when Isaac was weaned, both Isaac and Ishmael buried Abraham. The descendants of Ishmael and those of Isaac have historically been enemies. Animosity remains to this day. But it is interesting to note that the two men apparently united in mourning their father. When there was a famine in the land, God appeared to Isaac and told him not to go to Egypt, but to remain in the land. God promised to be with Isaac and bless him and give the land to Isaac's descendants. God reaffirmed the covenant he had made.